Welcome to a server without rules and without hacks. Welcome to PurityVanilla. This is Spawn, consumed entirely by grief and lava casts. This place is a place of absolute destruction. Players here want to kill you. Highways have been built across the central axes of X and Y to help players on their journey to get far enough away to be able to build a base, but this is no easy place to escape. Today I venture away from Spawn. My goal is to get far enough away where I can start finding wood, like this wood here, which was really close to Spawn and completely unexpected. Food is another resource that is really hard to find around the chaos that is Spawn. I did some mining on my first night on PurityVanilla, got myself a bit of iron and some coal, and kept traveling. It seemed like hostile mobs were everywhere, but I couldn't find any passive ones to get food from. The darkness and chaos of Spawn is terrifying, especially when you realize that if any player comes across you, they're likely going to kill you. I stayed in this shelter for a while, and hoped that nobody would find me. I stayed there all throughout the night until the morning, and then continued on my journey. Nether portals are extremely dangerous. Even though they can help you get far distances out, you never know if a portal is going to be trapped, or if there's going to be players around the Nether highways. Yes, the Nether is an extremely dangerous place, with lava everywhere. Piglins who want to attack you. Luckily, I found a gold helmet from a zombie. And I went through another Nether portal to arrive back in the overworld, where I finally found a bunch of wood. I'm finally getting to a point where I can survive on my own. After finding another little shelter, I was killed by a zombie. Now, we have to start over from Spawn. Spawn is not an easy place to escape, especially on servers like this, where there is no set home, no TPA. If you don't have a bed set, you're done. You die, you go back to Spawn. This time I tried to go with the Nether highway, because that was going to be way quicker than traveling through the overworld. This time I wanted to go to a small valley of wheat, which someone had told me about. If I could find this so-called valley of wheat, I'd be able to get enough food to live and go far enough that I could start building things. Luckily, I found some wooden blocks in the Nether, which were extremely useful to me as I hadn't had any wood up to this point on this run out of Spawn. I was able to make a crafting table and start making stone tools. Back in the overworld, I had finally found trees. I continued along a path that I had found, onto the highway, and finally arrived at this so-called Valley of Wheat. Thus begins NerdieBirdie's adventure on PurityVanilla. No hacks, just Minecraft.